But yeah, I've actually never seen 3, so it gets referenced in Cobra Kai like quite a bit, but I've not actually seen it. The dodge or die is strong. Oof. Okay. Too Fast, Too Furious. I've seen quite a few of the Fast and Furious movies. I used to watch. I used to watch them with my old housemate just for like the lols. It was like the they're so bad they're good kind of like just funny movies. Although then I remember we went to see Hobbs and Shaw because he had like free tickets, and yeah, that was like Dad circled all the way back around to just like so bad it was bad. Like it wasn't even like cheesy, funny or whatever enough to be so bad it was good. It was just bad. But yeah, Kreese was good. I liked the like redemption for him at the end, like with him and Johnny. That was a good little like a cool little like sort of twist development thing at the end, like them coming back as like Cobra Kai at the end was cool. I will say though, like obviously, you know, it's very over dramatized because that is the whole point of the show, but considering like we saw when Silver met that guy Sensei Wolf, I can't remember what his actual name is, but like when he met him for the first time, he was in that like cage fighting underground like thing, just absolutely straight up destroying dudes. The idea that like the idea that Johnny could actually beat him was kind of funny, but I also liked that they didn't go for the very obvious, like right at the end when he was going to score like the final point, and they were saying about like now there's like 2-2 and like he's big mad and he's going to come for you, like you have to use the Miyagi-Do teachings and like let him come to you. And so he was having like the little flashbacks and stuff. There was part of me that was thinking like, oh no, he's not going to do the crane kick, is he? Because that would be so like that would be so stupid. But they didn't do that, which was good. Oh yeah, also I would say the only other thing that kind of the only other negative thing, because at the end of the day it's just supposed to be silly fun, like it doesn't have to be super realistic or anything, so that's fine. But the only thing that I thought was a bit like jarring was the CG Mr. Miyagi, like wasn't particularly good. Like there was one when they first showed him in like a dream sequence for Daniel. It was like very, very brief, so it wasn't too bad. But then they had that scene near the end of the series where Daniel has the dream where he's in the back garden dojo, fighting all the guys in the skeleton costumes, which is obviously a reference to the first one. And yeah, it's like him and Mr. Miyagi fighting all of these like dudes. And unfortunately, in that scene, they do way too many close-ups of Mr. Miyagi with the CG, and it looks really bad, especially when he's talking. Like, but yeah, it's a cool touch to have him in like the little flashbacks and dream sequence type things. But yeah, the CG was not great. Pan's still coming in clutch with the dodges. should stop doing CGI. Yeah, I mean, like, I liked the idea of when Daniel had the dream about like the Sekai Taikai from the past. So it was like young Mr. Miyagi. So obviously it was just played by somebody else. Like, that works. Oh, that was cool. Doctor Who fan. I've never really watched any Doctor Who. I watched some of like when they very first brought it back, like years and years ago now. When they very first brought it back and like Christopher Eccleston was the Doctor, I saw like a couple of episodes, and I've seen a few of the episodes where David Tennant is the Doctor, but that's pretty much it. Like, I've not really seen much of it at all. Okay. Yes, like this turn and this turn only, we can get away with putting Vegito in slot 1, because even if he gets supered, he'll tank it on the active skill turn. Sadly though, there's no way to get like the key that we need without getting like all the rainbow orbs, which ideally I need to save for Mechikabra. Bro, why didn't I get the green orbs? That means he doesn't get his buff, and he doesn't get... he will get an additional because he got 2 rainbow orbs, but... what a bad turn. I've seen some clips of some of the Matt Smith ones. From what I've seen, like, I think David Tennant is the best Doctor, but obviously it depends on like the story and the episode and stuff, but from the ones that I've seen, or like seen clips of, that's my favourite. But hey, shout out to is it Sativahi Bread? Sorry if I said that horribly wrong, but for the follow over on the Twitch side, what's the new Team Battle event? It's the new challenge event that came out earlier. We did do it earlier on the stream. I'm going to be putting the video up on the YouTube channel a little bit later. It's nothing super crazy. It's basically just an event where the boss changes each turn between either Goku and Piccolo or Goku and Vegeta, depending on which one you're doing. And the second phase character can do like a big one-shot attack, so you just kind of have to build up and take them out before they get you. But overall, it was pretty straightforward. Pan's still fortunately coming through with actually dodging these super attacks. Okay. What do you get from it? I'm free to play, so I try to do the decent banners. You just get some you get a couple of stones, but you get some EX skill orbs for Earthbred Fighters or Battle of Fate characters. So, and they're quite good skill orbs, so I would say it's worth trying to do. Because obviously the global Dokkan campaign starts in 7 days, and those units like are going to be some of the better units in the game. So that's what you want to be focusing on summoning for. And depending on who we get as a unit, like if we get a reversible exchange Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Vegito Blue, which, I mean, I don't know. But remember that unit, because of Goku, will be on Earthbred Fighters, so you'll be able to use those skill orbs on them. Well, I think Zamasu's on Battle of Fate, right? So... yeah, I always thought that Karate Kid remake thing with Jaden Smith was like a really weird choice, like thing, because even in the movie itself, like, he teaches him Kung Fu. So why is it called Karate Kid? Obviously just because they want to use the name of the franchise for the sake of like nostalgia bait, like advertising, but like, yeah, why is it called Karate Kid if he's teaching him Kung Fu? I think we can get away with this on this turn because we've got the AO support. Yeah. Alright, so if we get decent damage on this turn and Pan actually dodges in slot 1 on the next turn, we might be okay here. 430 stone saved, grinding the LR Dr. Wheelo. Just got the STR LR Vegito finished after what feels like an eternity. Yeah, when he first came out, that was a long old grind, but I guess it's a little bit easier now with like all the stuff being available in the shop straight away, so you kind of know exactly what it is you need and like what you have to farm and everything. Because yeah, I remember when he first came out after winning the legendary election. It's kind of crazy to think that that was a thing. People got to vote on who was going to get an upcoming free-to-play LR, and then first he dropped as a just an SSR that you could farm up, then got a TUR Awakening, and then eventually got an LR Awakening, and on release it was like really, really good as well. But alright, well, here we go. So Pan has come in clutch every turn here so far. If she can just dodge the super on this turn, then we should win. If she doesn't dodge the super, then we lose. So this is the RNG of all RNGs right here. And of course she's going to dodge every single attack up until the super, and then oof. Alright, well there you go. I think he's been attack lowered so much that like no normal attacks on this turn are going to do any damage. But yeah, as long as Vegeta and Mechikabra do enough additionals, then oh yeah, see, Vegeta only doing the normal there is not great. Mechikabra didn't crit. Oh, are you serious? If he survives with like 1 HP, I've got no slot 1 unit for the next rotation. Bruh. My soul's just left my body. Why? Yeah, no one on this rotation can tank the super in slot 1, so... And I don't have AOs on the rotation, so I can't even take the risk that she's going to dodge. The friend Goku only has 9 dodge. Oh, bruh. Oh, man. Because yeah, this is now where, because we're 6 turns through, that means that Vegeto's lost his damage reduction, so he can't tank. Goku can't tank the super. Oh, man. We're so close. I mean, we have had turns in the past where he didn't super in slot 1. And this is one of those turns. Let's go. Oh. I mean, in this run, he supered in slot 1 every single time, right? Except for that last turn. Oh, man. There you go, boys. Heroes team still relevant. Out here still beating the new content. No items. Let's go. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. When he survived with that 1 HP and we had no like dodge or slot 1 tank, he's attack lowered enough that his normal attacks were just never going to do damage to anyone at that point anyway, but the super still does so much damage because his super does like 4 million. So there you go. Whew.